Yeah, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zul from Disruptive Tech Asia, and today we will actually have, the second place winner here of the Jet Workflow Low Code-A-Thon competition as our guest. And I would like to welcome Team Kafka from Sanofi University. But before we get started, on this interview, I would just like to ask you guys, how are you guys doing today?
Good,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're doing good. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, great to hear that. So I guess we can just get started. So for those that don't know, could you please tell us about your app and what it actually does?
Okay, so our app is called Kafka Connect. So basically, what this app does is we provide a platform to connect outsiders, regardless of anyone or any organizations with the non-profit organizations or charities that need financial help, like orphanage, OKU centers, and old folks homes throughout the whole nation. So to add on to our app, donors not only could connect with the non-profit organizations, they also could make transactions to them, and also we have created a chat box for both parties to communicate with each other. And Kafka is a trustable platform, as well as all of our registered charities and non-profit organizations is in our app is compulsory to provide their valid documents, such as license, during their registration process in our app. So basically, this is what our app does. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that, Kelvin. It seems like helping to connect individuals and even businesses to like nonprofits is something that a lot of people could actually use because it would be easier for them, right? So hence why you guys actually build the app. So where does that inspiration actually comes from? Like what inspired you to create your app?
What inspired us is like as we all know, there's a lot of small non-profit organizations out there in Malaysia, and it is very difficult for those outsiders like us to find these non-profit organizations that really need help, as there's no specific platform for them to reach out for donations. And also some of them were located in small towns or normal residential area, but due to their organization size is so small and limited social network to reach out for people to make donations, hence that leads to the financial issues and limitation of food supply, and also due to the pandemic, there's a lot there's lack of basic supplies and limited resources. Basically, there are lack of donation support than before. So we think, why not let's come up with this idea to connect people and organizations to help them to overcome the difficulties they have faced, as well as we are able to fulfill sustainable development goals of zero hunger, no poverty, and reduce inequality. So basically, that's what inspired us to create our app.
Yeah, thank you for that. In building this app, you guys would have to use Jet Workflow system, right? So what are your thoughts on low code app development and Jet Workflows, specifically? Like how did the platform actually help the whole app creating process?
Yeah, so we obviously is really suitable for those who are interested in creating an application but don't have any coding skill like the Jet Workflow. The only thing we need to do is to think what kind of function or service we want to provide for users. So the rest, we no need to worry about it, since it just need for few click, then the function will be done. So we actually spend a lot of time on pre-processing, like thinking the objective, the function, and the service. And once we have a clearer concept on the whole application, the following step will run smoothly. So we only click some buttons and the function was created, and Jet Workflow simple the process on creating the function. Yeah, so it's really convenience us.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you for that. Like I said, low code app is something that none of the tech savvy people can actually use, because it doesn't really involve a lot of coding, and basically anyone can utilize it. So with that said, did you guys actually face like certain challenges while creating the app? And if so, like how did you actually overcome these challenges?
So at first, we are not really sure how to get the triggers working. So we look for some examples on the Jet Workflow website, and we even watched the recordings from the workshop they provided at the teams. And we also created a dummy app on our Jet Workflow platform to just simply apply some triggers on it, just to figure out how it works. So yeah, we just keep on trying, and eventually we did it.
Yeah, I guess it's the saying goes, right? Practice makes things perfect, right? So it
Yeah.
seems like that's what you guys did. So, and I also understand that you guys actually didn't have a lot of time on this, right? And there were some, challenges along the way, but I'm sure you guys learned also something from it. So, what are some of the key takeaways, that you guys gained or learned from competing in this competition?
Yeah, so for me, I only have this kind of idea in my mind in the past, but I didn't think it deeply, like how we can help them and what kind of service we can provide. So this competition gives us this opportunity to really think it deeply and using Jet Workflow to achieve it. And also we noticed other groups did something very useful for the society, like the first place group is giving the solution for Tesco, and the third place group is doing something about the healthcare industry, and we would appreciate if we able to communicate with them.
Okay, yeah, thank you for that. I guess, that is for now. That was actually the last question. So thank you so much, Team Kafka, for taking the time to conduct this interview. We wish you the best of luck in your studies and in your future as well. I'm Zul once again. I'll see you again next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zoe. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a nice day.